Hi friends, it's Jen here with The Bold Thing. We are back for another edition of Coaching Misunderstood, covering what coaching is and what coaching isn't in a very misunderstood field with lots of people doing it, lots of people not trained, lots of people not really coaching. So this is to advocate for the field and educate and just let people know what the heck is really going on here. And as always, I share through the lens of my training, the way I work, my approach. Not all coaches may agree with this, and that's okay. Because again, it's a pretty wildly unregulated field. So in coaching, we do not relate to our clients as, let me go back. In coaching, we're not focusing on fixing you or fixing your problems. Why? The reason why is if we focus on fixing you, we're saying there's something wrong. And when we try to fix, we're inside of a mindset that there is a right and a wrong. And we're trying to elevate out of these constructs and these systems and these mindset patterns that we have all gotten stuck in. And so we're just trying to elevate out of that to get to be more expansive thinkers. And so if we're always trying to fix problems, we're giving the energy to the problem. We're giving the energy to the problem, right? And so at least the way I'm trained, I am trained to relate to my clients as whole, as healthy. I was paused there due to poor connection. Hopefully we will be good as we continue. But I'm trained to relate to my clients as whole. All right, we're just going to go off the data now since that'll probably be better than Wi-Fi. As whole, as healthy, and complete. And so, as you can imagine, when I'm relating to my clients as that, I'm going to show up differently with them. I'm going to make different reflections. I'm going to ask different questions, right? And so, if I notice in the coaching that something is showing up to where this client is not able to embrace their wholeness, their healthiness, their completion, some of it might be worked on in the coaching. Or sometimes, if you remember the episode I did, Coaching Isn't Therapy, sometimes this would be a place where I would refer someone for therapy or another healing modality. And it's not to say that coaching can't be healing. We just tend to focus on creating. Because remember, coaching is a present and a future-based conversation. So when we start to take the focus off fixing you, fixing your problems, we get to look at who are you without needing to be fixed? Who are you without your problems? If we're not talking about you and your problems, what are we talking about? If we're not creating solutions to your problems, what are we creating? So that is, in a nutshell, why, through the lens of coaching, we are not relating to clients as problems that need to be fixed or as people that need to be fixed. This is why we relate to clients as whole, healthy, and complete beings. And, if you want to kind of start playing with your own mindset inside of this conversation, start asking yourself, who are you without your problems? Who are you without your story? What if you didn't need to be fixed? Because again, coaching is present and future. We're not trying to give the energy to problems and make them bigger. Otherwise, we're taking the problems of the now and we're bringing them into the future, and we don't want to do that. So it's largely about creating from a whole, healthy, and complete space. I hope this was supportive for you. Please feel free to share with anyone that you know might be curious in this. And again, if you've got any questions or curiosities about what coaching is, let me know. This is a largely organic and flowing experience, and it's different for every human being that works with a coach. If you're working with a transformational coach like me, sometimes when you're working with coaches who are more about the goals and the more surface-based stuff, it might be a little bit more cookie cutter. But typically that's how we roll in this form of coaching. Have a fantastic day, and thank you for tuning in.